And I thought today I would give you a tip on some of the psychic self-defense stuff I've been hearing through my store, Echoes of Dawn Metaphysical in Prince George, BC. One of the things that I've been doing over the last 20 years is been giving a lot of advice on how to clear houses and how to deal with different psychic phenomena that happens. And one of the things that I have heard a bit of disclosure in the last week or two is about the noisy ghost phenomenon. People starting to hear or perceiving more knocking and bumping in their furniture, things like that. Normally what causes that kind of thing, other than your furnace starting to be on and off a little bit more because the pipes are contracting and expanding, or mice or stuff like that, we're dealing with someone who's going through a lot of emotional upheaval, and what they're doing is projecting the energy of their feelings outward because they're not expressing them appropriately, usually through things like talking to someone or finding someone to confide in. And if that doesn't work, there's counseling, therapy, and or expressive arts, various forms of dancing, music, and of course the fine arts. Those should be the solutions for this psychic phenomena that you do here with this noisy ghost phenomenon, if it is indeed happening. Otherwise, you know, there are a lot of things that can affect pipes and things that contract and expand, and that will cause knocking. So my recommendation is, when you hear things that go bump in the night, rule out things like drafts and anything scientific or anything like that. Try to see if you can find the source of the problem. And if that doesn't work, then you're looking at somebody who's probably going through a bit of emotional upheaval that needs some help. The second thing that people have been coming in talking to me about is the feelings of being oppressed by various forms of negativity. Now, short of teaching you how to strengthen your energetic field, which takes a bit of time and energy and practice to do, one of the things that I recommend to people quite often is to take an object like a necklace with a religious symbol on it and have it blessed or prayed over, and wear that, because that, of course, provides some form of protection in your energy field. The other one is to get a crystal or a gemstone, clear the crystal, and then program it with the intent of strengthening your auric field when you have it in your pocket. Those are the simplest and quickest methods of providing some kind of backup or strengthening the aura against the negativity. But if that doesn't work, and we're dealing with some people that are struggling with a lot of negativity around them, one of the things that I have recommended for them personally is the exercise of Tower of Light. Now, you'll find this in a lot of other places and things, but basically, if you imagine a white tube of powerful light coming through the crown chakra from the divine and filling your energetic field with white light, burning out all the negativity around you, and you have that strength in your auric field. For that to work, it's not a simple method of just sit and visualize and meditate. You need to be doing this on a fairly regular basis. And people who are experiencing lots of attack will want to do this fairly regularly and more often. And if you're not experiencing attack, for this to be effective, you need to be practicing it on a regular basis. When you finish energizing your field with white light, you also cap it with an indigo blue cap across or along the top of your crown chakra, and then you visualize your personal protection symbol. Now, that can be the cross for some people, a pentagram, or even an Ankh symbol, or even the Star of David or the Mugad David. And you basically visualize that in orange gold light on top of your cap, and that will lock down and protect your energy field and your mind and everything else from being infiltrated by psychic methods. There are some other tools that I have used over the years. All of these require a basic understanding of meditation, and that's for another time. But today, this is your psychic self-defense tips. I hope you find this useful to you. And if you need any more help, don't hesitate to give me a call here at the store, 250-277-1771, or www.echoesatdawn.com. You'll find an email link on there. Either way, get a hold of me and we'll talk about what's going on with you. Peace and blessed be, and have a good, wonderful 2012.